Okay, now
Totally
we're
worth
live.
it. Hi.
Hey guys, what's shaking?
We're just talking about food. Conrad is currently eating homemade, authentic tamales.
Mm,
We're
delicioso.
jealous.
I made chicken drumsticks with homemade mac and cheese.
Homemade mac and cheese always
I
hits the
made
spot.
pork with steamed riced veggies and red skin potatoes.
Mm. Yesterday I made steak with fajita veggies and Spanish rice, and that was really tasty too.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Mitchell's been spoiled the last 2 days. I've made him good dinners to keep him fed. We had tomatoes?
There's still more coming.
No shit. And how are those plants still alive? We haven't watered them in weeks. We apparently have grape tomatoes still growing, and we haven't even watered those stupid plants.
Don't you feel bad they're giving to you and you don't give to them?
Obviously, they're doing just fine on their own.
Well, I hope you go water them.
You probably get more water right now than mine have.
Oh, geez.
I just pulled a zucchini that was like 3 foot long and wasn't there yesterday.
Ooh,
My
zucchini.
counter has 7 giant zucchinis on it right now.
Honest to
The la-
God, where the hell do they come from?
Right,
The
I've gotten 2 so far this year within range of eating comfortably. Like
Yeah.
they're just
The last-
massive.
The last zucchini that I got from Mom, we ended up slicing up and cooking on the grill, and it was so good.
Well, I'm bringing you another one tomorrow
Okay.
because it's
I'm thinking about peeling
ginormous.
a couple of them and de-seeding them and frying them up.
Yummy.
So good on the grill. We just salt and peppered them, and it was tasty.
You know what I made today?
What's that?
No bake cookies.
Oh, yeah, you sent me a picture.
And they're so good. The electrician loved them.
I bet. If only that's all he needed for payment.
Right?
Hey, he brings me bullets. I'll feed him cookies.
Yeah.
He reloads 45s. He brought me a whole box.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
It's like,
cool.
I hear you're the 45 queen. And I'm like, I can be.
I can be.
I mean, I would take some.
Ain't getting those. Those are expensive.
Yes, they sure are. That's why I don't target shoot very often anymore.
I know. That sucks, don't it?
The last time I did it was in the cold ass winter, but it was a lot of fun.
Ugh. Mitchell and I did it a few weeks ago.
Yeah, he was very excited. Except he couldn't hear for like 4 days because you guys didn't wear hearing protection.
I can't hear anyway. I don't care.
What am I going to do with you guys?
Right?
Give up.
Well, you can spank Mitchell.
He shot all my solar lights too. That was hilarious. What was that? I said, don't matter now.
Well, whatever it was, it's gone. Oh my goodness. So, Conrad, what is new with you other than your fresh tamales?
Trying to get ready for winter with my chickens. They're starting to lay, the ones that I bought this year.
Are they?
And the first ones to start laying were my Morans, and they're nice chocolate brown eggs. They're beautiful.
Oh, I bet they're
So beautiful.
Nice.
Our hot water heater quit working.
No.
We're currently working on that at the moment. We think it just needed cleaned. Fingers
How
crossed.
old is it?
I don't know. It's one that makes hot water as it goes.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Those are good ones. We have one.
So Right now, it's currently flushing through the system vinegar, pure vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that gets whatever is needed off because it was trying to warm stuff, but I think it just had buildup on it.
Well, fingers crossed it works.
For real.
Because none of that shit's cheap anymore.
No.
Trust
So
me.
if I have to mute myself, it's because they're working on it.
Oh, that's okay.
That's no problem.
I think we'll be able to handle that. So, Mom, give everybody an update on the adventures of Donna.
What would you like to know?
Whatever you want to tell everybody.
Well, we're officially moved into the house. Dad and I opened up the trailer to look at the cabinets. I'm very heartbroken. I spent most of the today, cleaning them up. We're going to give it a couple more shots on them, but I don't know if they're savable.
Damn it.
The soot on them is just so bad. My table's good.
Oh.
Thankfully, that's beautiful.
That's good.
But I really need cabinets because I have so much shit that needs to go up. But anyway, we're working on that. And the one bookcase is good, so that's going to come in. The bed frame is good. That's going to come in. I have a friend of mine that wants to give me 2 overstuffed chairs. And I'm like, that's going to have to wait until we are insulated upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
The vanity that was upstairs is going to the road. The dresser's going to the road.
Mm-hmm.
It's all hit and miss. I mean,
Well, I mean, those particular items that I recall were upstairs, and upstairs took quite a beating when the fire broke out. Mm-hmm.
yeah, they did. Most of them took a beating.
Yeah.
Like my one cabinet, it's like literally singed all
Mhm.
over.
Can we talk about
Can
we talk about how amazing cedar chests are, though?
Okay, why?
Well, I'm just still blown away at the fact that most of what was upstairs basically was destroyed because the fire broke through the roof and went upstairs, and it didn't like burn, but it was just a lot of heavy smoke and water damage. And everything inside the cedar chest was bone dry.
And that cedar chest is in good shape.
Stop. Really? That's
Really.
awesome. Oh, that
But
makes me happy.
You're talking over 100-year-old real wood cedar chest.
Yeah. Like anybody that ever asks me, what should I store something in long term? I'm just like, get a good cedar chest.
Oh, God, yes.
They
Absolutely.
lived through everything.
Proven fact.
Oh my God. I was so blown away because I remember when you were like, can you please check and see if any of that stuff survived? And when I found it, I was like, holy shit.
My christening gown was inside there and it survived.
Yep. A lot of my baby stuff was in there. And then naturally I squirrel as I'm going through. You know how everyone does it. They're cleaning their room and they find all their old stuff and they end up playing with their Game Boy and trying on hats they haven't seen since they were 4. I kind of felt like that going through the cedar chest because I'm like, I have a memory of this.
Well, you said you want one for your wedding dress, and that might be it.
I want one for my wedding stuff. Because I want to keep my wedding planner, the books that I've been using to organize everything, my bride hat that I have for my bachelorette party. So stuff like that. I want to keep it all.
Well, it'll be big enough for all that.
Yeah. The only problem is I don't know where the hell I'm going to put it in my house.
Upstairs and put your TV on top of it.
Yeah, but I already have a coffee table there.
Get rid of it.
I can't. It's holding all my art supplies. That's my dilemma. This house is not big enough.
Time to buy a new house. I know a
Uh,
good realtor.
Not in this market. I won't get the interest rate I currently have. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
No, I'm good. I'm okay. I'll make do.
I'll make do.
Alrighty. I had a whole list of things I wanted to talk about, and can you think I can remember where I saved it to?
No. Is it in your phone notes?
I'm trying to find it.
Oh my goodness.
It's in Donnaland.
Yeah, it's lost forever. Really
I just
sucks.
want, while you're trying to find it, I just want to add a little PSA that I'm sure other people have said, but I'm going to say it too. If you are living in this current chaotic world and you are trying to raise your children or make a good example, teach others that it is okay to disagree with other people, but it is not okay to hurt them.
That's right.
It's a very discouraging time right now, and no matter
who disagree and respect that. And everyone seems to have forgotten that part.
It's terrifying. It feels like everything is a giant witch hunt right now. If you don't agree with the one side, then you're up for a hanging. I don't understand anymore. I truly.
If you don't agree with either side, let's make that very aware, because both sides are being bitches.
Well, and that's why I didn't differentiate.
And
it doesn't matter.
It's not all of them on either side, but it's a lot of them on both sides.
Yeah.
And you guys got to stop this. It's stupid.
And one thing.
Quit falling for the division.
That's
seriously,
right.
That's what they want. They want us to hate each other.
Respect one another. Move on. You know, when I was taught, it's none of your fucking business what side you're on. And I stick by that. You respect the person for their opinion. You move on. You don't get involved in that stuff.
And I mean, if you're able and you're mature enough to have a healthy debate with somebody, that's awesome. That's great. My best friend has the complete opposite views that I do. But what makes us awesome is the fact that we can compare and contrast and talk about these things like civilized adults. So if we can do it, why the fuck can't everybody else? That's where I'm lost. I just don't understand.
Because they'd rather fight.
I just don't get it.
Oh, the president said this and he should apologize. You know what? You're pulling this shit off of media. You're pulling it off of journalism. Stop. Just move along.
It just hurts because but the one thing I have to also say is I don't care who you are. It's just not okay to be happy and celebrating somebody's death and assassination.
No,
that's not right. Whatever kind of mindset you're in to think that was okay, you need a check. Okay, you need help, because that's not right.
That's the truth right there.
I'm
you don't wish it on anybody.
No. There are plenty of people.
I didn't agree with everything that man was for. I didn't.
No.
But you know what? He was a good person. He was a father. He was a husband. He belonged to somebody that was his mom and dad.
Right.
Leave it alone.
Right. It's just
learn respect. Nobody knows that anymore.
No. And then and if you see somebody that needs your help them. Don't don't just sit around and watch and record with your phone. Just help people. Be a good person. You know, do it within your means, of course. Make sure that you yourself are safe. You cannot help anybody else if you're not safe. And so, you know, within means. But if you have the capacity to help somebody, do it. If you, even if that means not doing, like, keeping your mouth shut, sometimes that helps people too. I'm just so blown away at the state of everything right now, and it's just so discouraging. Yes.
And to add to that, like if you feel that someone is talking to you that you talk to on a regular basis and something is that off,
Mm-hmm.
notify people. Because that's
Yes.
what I hear every time. Well, we got this message or this message and we thought it was really strange or this or that. We just thought it was talk.
Then reach out and help them.
Or, you know, go to the right kind of people that can provide that help. Like, it just takes one time. And
Yes.
that's the biggest problem I'm finding is nobody knows how to stand up anymore. Nobody knows how to open their mouth.
No,
It's
nobody
not
wants to. They know how. They don't want to.
it's not hard. Just do it, but be respectful, you know, but open your mouth, say something. You don't have to sit back like everybody else because that's what they're doing. No, be different. Don't be a fucking sheep. Just,
That's what it boils down to. Stop being followers. Do you. Help
yeah.
Yeah.
But just be a decent fucking human being. I'm so tired of people being assholes. It's just painful. So painful. Just want it to stop.
You know,
That's all.
and people getting fired because of them saying, "Oh, it's good he's dead." You know what? You should be fired.
And what company wants somebody representing them that is okay with human life being taken?
No company
Right.
wants that. That's liability.
Exactly.
And I'm sorry, you're stupid for saying shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And, you know, and that comes up with the other thing. If you have these radical opinions, technically you have the right to these opinions, but you need to learn when it is and is not okay.
Yeah.
Keep your
And you
fucking
can
mouth
still
shut.
face repercussions for having
Yes.
those crazy asinine opinions and expect the repercussions that it comes with.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I had a whole list tonight, you guys, of places to go check out in Michigan. I lost it.
That's okay. I honestly wanted to just kind of talk about the recent events a little bit just because it's been nagging at me. It's really been bugging me. Like, I I mean, I've believed this for a long time, but if anything, it's been just solidified even more so now. I think social media is just straight trash at this point.
Pretty
Media
much.
in general Media in general is garbage because everything is bought and paid for, so you don't get correct information. Most of it's propaganda. I
Or it's so one-sided you want to puke.
well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's
That's
ridiculous.
that's what I mean by bought and paid for. The problem with
Again,
major
people are taking sides. It needs to
yeah,
stop.
right.
You know,
Major news
journalism used to be amazing. It used to be truthful. I used to write for newspapers, several of them. You can kiss my ass before I write for any of them now.
because major news outlets are all bought out. They're owned by big companies, politicians. That's why I say they're bought and paid for, because the people that own these news outlets are only running what they want people to hear.
And that's
And
the
that
truth, because my last few articles that I wrote, when they went to publish, they were changed. That's when I was done. Done.
and that's what makes the world so scary right now. And then if you think about it too, you know, they want to change things to make it so that it sounds like one side and not the other. But then you have everybody wanting to digitize everything. What do you think is going to happen if we don't have our paper books or things like that? Things in print that can no longer be changed. If everything is digitized, all they have to do is update it and they can remove and add anything they want.
One click of a button,
Yeah,
and literal history is changed.
And they're
correct.
already doing that. They're doing that in the schools. They have for
Yeah.
years. Look at when you went to college and you went to college. They changed it all to one side, and it was like teach this way or you don't have a job.
It's insane.
It's terrible.
And the other thing that's driving me nuts right now is everybody is pushing for electronic currency. They want digital currency, nothing, no cash. I don't think people understand the repercussions of this.
They
Not
don't.
only is this going to kill every single mom and pop business you can think of, it's also going to take money, our own money, out of our control. If something happens, all somebody has to do in a bank is hit a button and you have nothing.
You have
Do you
nothing.
really want to lose your cash so that you have to rely on a bank in order to have your money? Like,
But that's what they want. They want us to be dependent.
yeah. And that's
not
so
in
true.
our DNA.
That's what scares me. And it's like, and people make the argument, oh, well, if we don't have cash, then there won't be robberies. And it's like, have you heard of cybercrime? Like, have you seen the amount of cybercrime that's been popping up, especially with AI? Because all they have to do is program something and it can do the crime for them at this point. And if it hasn't been happening, it's going to. That's what they're working for. And I just don't get it.
As bad as saying guns kill. I'm sorry, it is.
The only way that guns kill is when somebody pulls
When
the
the
trigger.
person is pulling the trigger.
It's just I fear for us. I fear for children growing up into this. I fear for everybody. It's just a fucked up time right now. And I desperately hope that people start to actually open their eyes. But everything that I've seen, I don't really have my hopes up right now.
My faith in humanity has plummeted in the last year, and definitely in the last week.
Yes.
It's a sad, sad situation. And all I can say is I hope and pray out of all of this, people start to man up and actually be them.
Yeah.
Be you. Quit being followers.
Please. Like, damn. Damn.
And then there's the odd group like us.
But I do just want to say, you know, my heartfelt condolences for the Kirk family. I also want to spread my heartfelt condolences for Irina, who was that Russian girl that was brutally murdered on that train. That should have never happened.
Terrible.
That I've thought about that video every single day. I can't even imagine. Yeah.
Heartbreaking.
Just, and that was another completely 100% avoidable incident.
It was, but people were too busy filming it and didn't even help her.
And it's not just that. That man that killed her should not have been walking the streets.
No, he should not have.
That's what I mean by completely unavoidable.
Chelsea, explain this situation to people that don't know about it.
He had, I think it was 14 charges, or he was in and out of jail 14 times. And the only reason he was out was because he wrote a note promising that he would do better, or he would pay. He basically made a stupid ass promise to the judge. And the judge was like, oh yeah, okay, you're fine here. You can go out free. And they said that he had mental issues and he had assault and robbery charges, and you're just going to let him walk free. just because he said, "Oh, I promise I won't do it again." Are you fucking kidding me? Are
And
you
he hadn't been
kidding
out
me?
that long.
And they showed footage of him before he committed the act, and he was rocking back and forth. He was definitely mentally unstable. And you thought that was okay to let back on the streets? Are you fucking nuts? It's just, ugh.
I personally feel every person that filmed that should be prosecuted with him.
I don't know if anybody filmed it. From what I saw, the footage, it was footage from the surveillance on the train. And from what I could see,
That filmed it.
I don't understand.
I don't get it.
And that's why, like, I can't even bring myself to be on Facebook right now, because it's just, I'm tired of seeing people being so hateful and standing up for the bullshit crimes. Like, I can't. I'm stressing to anyone right now, like, if you like to use your downtime online, that's great. More power to you. But for the love of God, put your phone down. Go out, breathe some fresh air.
Different
Yeah.
chickens.
Go
They'll keep you
do
outside.
something. Go enjoy the scenery. Go to the park. I don't care. Go shopping. Don't have your nose stuck in your phone. That poor girl, and I'm not saying it's her fault, because it's not, but the one thing I wished was that she was not as comfortable as she was. And that is something that I think should also be brought to awareness. Is I don't care where you are, how many times you've been there, how safe you feel in whatever area. Don't have your nose stuck in your phone. You need to be aware of your surroundings. You need to make eye contact with people around you. Let them know you see them. That itself will stop 50% of people from fucking with you. And I'm not kidding. If somebody realizes that's looking for a victim, and they realize you see them, you can identify them, you automatically are not a good victim. They want somebody unaware. They want somebody easy. Don't be easy. Don't be easy. Pay attention. Put your goddamn phone down. And for the love of God, don't walk in a parking lot with your phone. I cannot tell you how many times I've had people walk in front of me because they're not paying attention, and I almost run them over. You don't need to be on your phone all the time. You don't. It's not your life. Live your life outside of your phone.
The problem is with that nowadays is they see their parents are doing it too.
Oh my God.
Oh, it must be okay. You walk into a restaurant. Oh, get me going. You walk into a restaurant. Here's these poor kids sitting there wanting attention. And here's mom and dad.
Yep.
Okay. Try putting the fucking phone down, people.
Raise your children.
This is why society is turning to shit. Be a parent, not a friend.
And this is why children, like, I'm seeing as young as 5 or younger, depending on the situation, are online and doing things they have no business doing.
Oh, yeah.
Acting like they're double the age. And that is so scary. Let kids be kids. They don't need a phone at 3 years old. They don't need a tablet at 3 years old. Let them have a normal childhood. I didn't even want a cell phone when I was a teenager. The only reason I got one is because mom wanted me to have one for emergencies, and I still didn't want it.
And it stayed in the bottom of her backpack.
And it was dead most of the time.
But truly, it's the truth. It's like, seriously, people, you need to get over this shit. You have 8-year-olds with cell phones, and then you're exploiting it all over the place that you're so worried about them. If you're worried about them, be a parent. That cell phone ain't gonna fucking save them, because they're gonna be too engrossed in it. That's what's gonna kill them.
And that's why there's no attention spans anymore.
We were raised without cell phones.
Hmm.
You don't need them if you have a brain. And that's the problem nowadays. Everything is on that little box. You
Hmm.
don't think. Start thinking.
It's just so painful. And people are always blaming, like, I'm not saying that there aren't, actual disabilities that are being diagnosed. I know that those are very prevalent, but honestly, I think the fact that kids are being led to just put all their attention into this phone, that's affecting their attention span on everything else, because all they can think about is getting on their phone and checking the next TikTok and watching the next video and checking their status on Facebook. We need to retrain our children.
We
That
need to retrain the parents.
Yeah,
Oh, they're acting up here. Watch something on my phone.
no, discipline them and
Be a
make them
parent.
mind. Like the tablets are not meant to be babysitters. Like, no, that's not right. It's not right. Ugh. Yeah. So much pent up frustration.
You're hearing it all.
Yup. There's so many things we could do to make everything better, and nobody's stepping up. And the people that are getting buried.
Well, the thing is, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You know what, people? Screw what everyone else thinks. Do you. Be kind, be respectful, raise your children. Don't be their bestie. Do you?
No, that's another point. You're not.
I would still kick their asses if they did something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also here if they need me, and they know that.
Yeah.
And that'll never
Absolutely.
change because they were raised properly. Probably a
Yeah.
little crazier than most, but properly.
You know. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got on that right now.
Grandchildren, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Wait, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh. But anywho, I've said my piece. That's all I wanted to say on that. I just want people to be good people. That's all I want. Just be good. Just be kind. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
So how many weeks till we go to Indiana?
Who, what now?
3, 4?
Or did you say weeks? You broke up. I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
How long before we go to Indiana?
Few weeks. I think it's about a month away right now.
I already forgot the date again.
It is. Don't worry, I'm a handy dandy planner here. October 26th. So we're a little over a month away right now.
Yay!
And we're spending the night.
That is correct.
Make sure you guys take Monday off.
Yes.
I already did. I did months ago.
I'm picking you up.
What did you say?
I said, yes, I'm picking you up.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a great time. And before I go to Rhodes, I get to see Adam Sandler live, and I'm super pumped.
Oh, that's cool.
One of my childhood idols. I'm so excited. I'm going to be in the very last row of seats, so he's going to look like this big. But I don't care. I'll be in the same building, and it's totally worth it. I couldn't afford to get any closer. They're very expensive tickets.
I'm getting a garage next week.
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
So my summer kitchen can go in.
Ooh.
So guess what we'll be doing next summer?
I already told Mom I'm bringing all my shit up there to Canic, so I don't have to do it in the house.
There you go. I mean, it's already It's already hot as shit when you're canning, so why not just do it outside?
Exactly. Let all that steam be outside.
Mm-hmm.
And we can
Like-
play cards while it's cooking.
Yes. Be like stepping back in time almost.
I know, right? And we're going for a load of insulation this weekend. So if any of you want to show up and help us, you're more than welcome. Won't be for another week or two that we put it up. I know Mitchell will be there.
He's planning on it. He's just happy to not be feeling like shit anymore.
He's a sport.
We're still dealing with a little congestion, a little bit of a cough, but at least we're not dying anymore.
Yeah, he looked pretty pathetic.
That's not a very nice word. He was just very sick.
Well, that is pathetic when you're sick.
Jeez.
Hillary just got shingles and COVID at the same time.
No.
Oofta.
I was
That's
like, I am
awful.
so glad I did not come up there.
I'm glad you didn't go up there. Holy God.
Well, let's talk about misery. That's like the very definition. Oof.
Yeah, it takes a lot to take her down, and she was rough the other day. And I was
Yeah, I
like, I kind of questioned. I was like, I feel like you have both right now. She got a confirmation today on that.
Oh, I mean, shingles is like chicken pox on steroids. So
Yeah, her blisters. Oh God, it looks so sore.
Oh.
And Robert Redford died.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
Hey, but he did good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did really good. He lived a very good full life.
I didn't know he was still alive. I'm bad.
I mean, I don't pay super close attention, but I mean, I'm happy for him. He lived a great full life.
Oh, and so anybody that's headed to the Willis house on Sunday, I will not be there. I did cancel due to a service I must attend. So hopefully I can do it next year, but maybe not. But tomorrow I travel up north to see Chelsea. And then Thursday I'm headed to Sault Ste. Marie with my bestie to do the Haunted Riverboat tour put on by our favorite people.
Brad
Tim
Blair and
Ellis.
Tim Ellis.
And Brad Blair. They used to do the Paracon at Sault Ste. Marie. And they'll have another tour scheduled for next month. And that'll be it for the year. Because as you know, it's colder than fuck up there.
You know, shit happens.
So
Oh my gosh.
What?
4 kittens at the vet at the same time.
Ouch.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Ouch. Was it
Yeah.
$300?
Double that.
Oh my God, Conrad. What did they need?
All their vaccines and wellness checks.
Oh, no. You should have went to TSC. They got a Tractor Supply there, don't they?
Well, they needed the wellness checks because there was coughs and sneezes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, just do it all while you're there. But all the other vaccinations will be through probably Humane, Ohio, because it'll be even cheaper than Tractor Supply.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since they're strays and I took them in.
Perfect.
I gotta get them fixed now.
That'll be another fun bill.
No. There's places you can take them where it's like $25 to $40 a cat. Don't take them to a vet. You'll pay through the nose.
Yeah, absolutely. They're
Judy gets all of them fixed around here, and they cost her $35.
the vet that I go to. They do a cat day once a month or once every 2 months, and it's like $30 for neutering.
You know, and if they
So-
can do it for that price, why can't they do it regular?
Exactly.
You know?
Oh,
It's like, seriously?
Insane.
don't get me started on inflated prices.
Don't get me
Yeah,
started.
all of
I'll
a
go on
sudden
for
there's
hours after this house.
pet insurance and vet bills double.
Yep.
Huh.
And half the
Imagine
time, the
that.
pet insurance you have doesn't do anything,
Yeah, half the time it don't cover anything.
or the vet's office is like, "Oh yeah, we don't take that. Sorry."
Oh, so all of them got a clean bill of health, even though they just said to keep watching the cough on the one and finish treatment of the eyes with an ointment. And once I get this one to start using the freaking litter box, then they can all start roaming. But I cannot get this one to use the freaking litter box, and it is pissing me off.
You need to try a separate litter box with different litter. Chelsea had one of her cats would only use that specific litter.
It was Shikumi.
That's who it was. Yep.
Shikumi would not touch chunky litter. It had to be the really fine, smooth litter, and I think it's because it hurt her paws. So try changing the litters. Could even be the smell of the litter itself.
Yep.
If it got a scent to it, they may not like it. Yeah. You know, cats, they're picky as shit.
Yeah, you do know cats, Conrad. Come on.
I'm like, I know cats, and I've never had one do this before. And I'm like, what the? I've had so many cats. I've taken cats that lived outside for like 5 years and brought them inside, and they knew what a litter box was. What the hell?
Well, this one is special, and it just might need its own specific litter.
Well,
Yep. So try different litter. Try you might
we're
even
about to
have to.
set up a giant kennel with a litter box,
There you go.
Perfect.
and it's gonna start learning.
That's perfect.
Because I am like,
Hey, do any of those kittens look like Tony, Peter?
White with black spots.
no. I have a solid black one.
George.
I have a swirled, is it swirled tabby? And he's like a lighter tabby color. He's not the dark tabby. And then he's super pretty in the light, like sunlight. Gorgeous cat. And then I got a regular standard tabby. She's one I brought home from work. And she actually looks like the cat that I used to live with in Grand Rapids that I was there in her transition into the end of life. So like I adore her face. I look at her, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, she came back to you.
And then Sterling, oh, he's my guy. I'm in love with this cat. I look at him and I start tearing up.
Aw.
Like, I love him that much. He's just so cute.
I love that feeling.
If I wasn't terrified Higgins would eat a cat, I'd say bring one to me.
He
But
would
I'm
eat
not
it.
so sure he wouldn't try to hurt it, you know?
Higgins
You never
needs
know.
a cat that was like George. George.
Yeah, that would beat the shit out of him.
We had a black
I
cat when I
have
was
one of
younger.
those.
There you go. When I was growing up, we had a black cat named George, and he beat the shit out of our huskies because they went after him, and he was like, "Oh, not today." He could make anything behave. He was a great cat.
3
Yeah,
at one
he was.
time.
He was an awesome cat.
He'd go hunting, he'd drag up rabbits and snakes. And the one time he drug up, what the hell was that thing he drug up? It was bigger than he was. But I was like, you aren't right. Oh, it's a
And
possum.
he was a very unique cat. He would only eat the head off of animals.
Yeah, he would eat the head and that was it.
So we would find decapitated bodies.
I had to eat everything else.
I was like, this looks like something from a horror movie. What's happening right now? And George would just be like,
Jax likes to leave little bits and pieces around, and then I step on them.
oh.
Like, what was that? What is that? It's a foot.
Oh.
Oh, remember
Yikes.
the time that, was it Bristol or Roxy thought that George was being hurt by that mouse?
That was Bristol.
And George was just taunting it, getting ready to kill it. She ran out there and she grabbed that damn thing and she shook it to death. And George is just looking at her like, what the hell are you doing?
That was my toy.
Yeah.
He thought in her head, that was hurting her buddy.
Yeah, Bristol loved everybody.
Oh, Brita treats Sterling like her baby.
Oh, no.
So she's got to know where he's at all times. She's got to be with him. She plays with him.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Like, I love it. They lay together on the bed.
That sounds so cute.
It's so cute. And they're like the same colors, so it's even more adorable.
Oh,
'Cause,
animals are
like
the
Jasper and
best.
Jax are this almost the same color as Buster, and now I got a cat that's almost the same color as her.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
goodness.
That's awesome. Now, on the spooky side of things, guys, are we
Mom.
all going to tune into the Conjuring auction?
Mom, you need to turn a light on. You're getting dark.
I am dark.
Oh my god. I am at a loss with the whole Conjuring thing, and what I mean by at a loss is I just kind of don't care anymore. It's been so drawn out, and while I'm happy that the crazy lady that owned the place is no longer going to own it, I think it's going to end up inevitably coming into ownership by somebody who is just going to charge a shit ton of money in order to go there, and it's just going to be
Exploited.
yes, thank you. That was I was
I
trying to
thought
get
that
to that one.
I did. I thought that too at first, but the more I read about the one owner, I'm not saying the other one, I don't believe that. I really don't at this point.
I mean, time's gonna tell, but
Yeah.
you know, with the trend of raising the prices for paranormal investigations, I'm not holding my breath. I think
Oh, I
it's
get
going
it.
to be I think it's going to be another spot where unless you have 10 to 15 people that can help you with the cost, nobody's going to be able to afford it.
And there will always be groups that can.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the groups that can are usually the ones that are faking everything.
Yeah,
And that
but look
doesn't
at
help
this.
either.
If we really want to do a place, we find a way. Even if it takes us a year or two to save, we go.
You know, yes and no, because if it's reasonable, yes. But if I don't think it's reasonable and I think it's price gouging, I'm not going to support that business. I can't do it.
We
Right,
need to
which-
start finding ones that are free that we just like, okay, let's pick a date whenever that works for us anytime.
Yeah.
And then go and just
Well,
be
unfortunately,
outside or
one
in an
of
abandoned
the free
building
ones
or
are longer free. Which I
I-
kind of understand in today's world because nothing's free anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try and do landmark areas.
I think that would be fun. And honestly, if it's just going somewhere historic and taking a historical tour, that's fine enough with me.
Oh, God, yes, hands down.
Because at the end of the day, the people that really truly care are the ones that are not only into the, oh God, what was that? Are the ones that are actually into the history of the place and preserving said history.
You know where I love for all of us to go again? Think hard, Chelsea. Where do I want to go?
You keep wanting to go back to Waverly.
Well, I want to go there too, but in Michigan.
Oh,
I surprised you with it.
Traverse City? Oh, yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
should
a cool
see her
place.
face when I took her there. Her jaw hit her toenails.
That's an interesting picture.
What the fuck, Mom? It was extraordinary. And I want to do it again. And I'd love
Those
to
are
go.
really cool places.
I would love to go during the daytime on the garden tour.
Oh, that would be fun.
I love
But
it
I
there.
also want to go back to the nighttime tunnel tour.
I
We
thought we
picked
did that.
so much in there. It was amazing.
Yeah, the tunnel was pretty sweet.
And a lady that lives there brought down pictures and showed us of what she sees there all the time. And I was like, oh my God, she painted them.
Mhm. Yeah, she was a chatty Cathy.
A lot of them are there. I used to spend a lot of time there. That was my peace place. I would do tours. I would go on tours there. I'd like talk to the people that live there. I'd go sit in the cafes or the breweries.
And
And
how
then I
cool
also
is
I
it
hiked
that
I
they have
hiked behind there all
prom
the
there?
time. I loved it when I lived up there. Oh, that was my favorite spot to go.
Well, we need to make actions after Chelsea's wedding.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to postpone that stuff. Like, if you guys want to go, don't let me stop you. I just have to bow out for a
God,
while.
let you know that.
Just take lots of pictures for me.
They'll be like, look where we're at.
That's fine. I don't care.
And back to the wedding. What are we thinking about the vest and tie situation?
And we're gonna talk about that in private.
Okay.
Okay. Some things aren't meant for YouTube. But on that note,
Pictures are meant for YouTube.
okay, on that note, we're gonna call it quits for the night. So hopefully you guys stuck with us in our video. We did get a little heated there, but some things do need to be said.
We needed to
Our
vent.
passionate ADHD video that we just made.
That is right.
Squirrels are us video.
And that's just how we roll.
Robe.
That's just how we roll.
And I'm
So
jealous.
oh my goodness. So make sure you guys come back next week and check us out. We're going to be back and talking about more random stuff. And if you happen to tune in a little bit later, don't worry, you can watch this video again after, and as well as any of our past videos. So check them out on our YouTube, Tipsy and Witchy. Make sure you subscribe, and you can follow us on Facebook too.
Absolutely.
So with that, I'm going to wish everybody hopefully a great rest of the week. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay spooky. Bye.
We love you all.
Bye.